Hi, I'm Jackqueline Lou with IdeateTV, here with Miller Tran of Too Good to Be Foods. Hi, how are you?
I'm good. How are you doing?
I'm great. Tell us a little bit about your product.
So we're here today serving our dumpling. So our dumpling is a traditional Asian dumpling, but what's unique about it is that it's all vegan. And there's been a problem with the plant-based space. And so a lot of the plant-based foods that people have been introducing to market, they are made with highly refined ingredients. But the problem with being an alternative meat is actually very nuanced, and meat is actually very tricky to really nail down. And so what we've done is we've added wholesale algae ingredients to our dumpling to give it that traditional taste that you would expect. And so really when you think about our dumpling, what we want people to think about is this is where sustainability and tradition intersect.
Yeah, and I think what's interesting about it in this space too is as a vegetarian and Asian too, I don't see a lot of Asian plant-based foods. So what inspired you to start this?
Well, it turns out one of the things that a lot of the retailers are looking for right now is Asian comfort food. And so it's one of the fastest growing segments in America today. And so dumplings themselves are a market that's about $5 billion worldwide and growing to about $10 billion in the next 6 years. And so for us, we looked at the market and said, there's not a plant-based option there today. And so we wanted to meet the consumers where they were. And so as opposed to just having a slab of meat, we wanted to package it in a way where when the consumer eats it, they remember their childhood. It's traditional. And so it's something that makes you happy when you take a bite.
And did you cook growing up? Would you have any inspiration, favorite chefs?
Yeah, so we were lucky, very lucky to work with a chef down in San Diego. He's pretty well known. He's always on the Food Network, Brian Malarkey. And so he always helped us to kind of clarify our vision and to define who we are. And so for me, though, I cook. I don't cook well. My wife is the cook in the family. I'm not going to lie. But for me, I would bring our sample products home and I would tell her, like, is this something you would feed our kid? And so until we nailed that part where she would feed our daughter this dumpling, we wouldn't release the product. And so we were slow to market. We did that purposely. And the reason for this is food is not technology where you fail fast. Food is something that the consumer tries once. And so you've got to nail it the first time. Yeah.
And then you've already talked about, but like what would you say things that are unique that sets your company apart?
Yeah. So our company is a company that is a biology company first, actually. And so I myself have a PhD in biology. So we spent 10 years developing microalgae. And so that's kind of our secret ingredient. We do natural evolution. So no synthetic biology, no GM techniques, but we slowly evolve our algae to have meat-like properties. And so when you bite into our product, it's not just one unique algae, it's actually two. That's why the wrapper's green. But when you bite into the dumpling has a pork-like color and a pork-like taste. That's the algae as well. And so it's really unique in that sense where it's a lot of it packaged together to make the experience a whole one.
And where can people find it online or where can people buy your products?
Yeah, so we just launched. We're on GTFOitsvegan.com. We're going to be in Mother's Market in about a month. And so we just got coded on Unify, a distributor. And so we're super excited to be putting our brand out there today. Yeah.
Do you have any words of advice for other business owners?
Yeah, the economy is tricky right now, right? There's a lot of inflation, but I think at the end of the day, if you make a good product, the consumer will buy your product and they'll spend a little bit more for that product, but it can't be shortcutted. And so I would say to any business owner, do it the right way, and then the consumers will follow.
Great. What's your website and where can we follow you on socials?
Yeah, so our website is toogoodtobefoods.com, and our Instagram is also toogoodtobefoods.
All right, thank you so much. I'm Jackqueline with IdeateTV.